So we finally got the official announcement that the dual color types are coming to Disney Lorcana. It's the ruby and the blue, and this is one of the dual color cards. They officially posted this. It's real. This is a cool thing, but that's not what's important today. What's important today is we figure out whose shield this is, because we haven't seen this shield yet. We need to make a conclusion. We need to use our detective skills, figure out what's going on in this card. First of all, cool card. We like to see it. We also got the picture of the beast, and look at that. They have all sorts of things going for them. They're together. It's a great deal. The Shift 7, kind of expensive, but it's almost a better Tomato. We love to see it. Love to see the dual color cards, but that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this shield right here. Whose shield is it? So I did a little bit of creative research. I took the picture of the card, yeah, and then we did some Adobe generative fill. And first of all, this wasn't the only result thing. Adobe gives us 3 different results when we do a generative fill. So who's this guy? I think this guy in this boat knows what's going on, whose shield this is, but that's not what's up. This one was all right, but I don't know, what is this, like a big old boxing glove, and then this is a shield? We don't want to talk about that. What we want to find out is whose shield is this, and there's some clues in the background. First of all, she's on Archeza's island. This is like one of the Owl Island things, right? And this pot, we're going to come back to this little teapot. See how it's a little flow in the water? That's important. That's where we're going to come back to in this video. What we need to talk about is whose shield is this. So if you look at it, it has these gold embellishments, and it's kind of got this swirl language, kind of making a heart, right? And who do we have over here? Cinderella, stout-hearted, and we can barely see her shield, but it doesn't have the gold embellishments. So we can look at the other image of Cinderella stout-hearted, and you can see it's the same sort of shape language, how it curves in and makes a heart. This is the stout-hearted, but it can't be her. It doesn't match up. Maybe it's another version of Cinderella stout-hearted, but I doubt it. Luckily, we have other hearted characters. We have this one, which is fair-hearted. Snow White, another princess that got a knight card, but her shield is all wrong. This has the steel logo on it. See the steel ink, and then this is the steel logo. So it can't be her. This is her enchanted card. Same shield. It's got the gold on the outside, but it doesn't have the same stuff going on. We want to be able to figure out whose shield this is, and it's not hers. This is on a true-hearted, another hearted character, but it's not her. She's got a blue shield and it's got these crazy spikes on it. Couldn't be her. She also has an enchanted card. We're just going through the princesses, trying to figure out whose shield this is. It's not Ariel, the Sonic Warrior. She doesn't even have a shield, but she sure did get an enchanted card. And I put her in this list because these hearted characters, you got stout-hearted and you got fair-hearted, and then you got true-hearted. I think we're getting another hearted character, right? And Ariel wasn't a hearted character. That was a Sonic Warrior. We also got Kita, the Atlantean. Why would I put this here? Because this is undoubtedly Archeza, right? This is a Floodborn Archeza right back here. Look at that owl. That's an owl if I've ever seen it. People say that this says welcome to Atlantis. I think that this says welcome Archeza. Look, there it is, right there. It's been here all along, ever since Into the Inklands, but that's just my opinion. We got Mulan, the free spirit, so not a hearted character, but a spirit character. We got the princess keyword, hero dreamborn, not a knight, so why would she have a shield? Don't at me. We got Bellhood Archer, which kind of falls into the same oh, I'm a princess and I'm Floodborn, so now I get to have a cool costume. She doesn't have this shield. It's not her. It's not this Moana. The same thing, Floodborn princess, Floodborn princess, not her. This one's Aurora, which we should get a knight version of, but they've given her 2 Floodborns already. They gave her a dreaming princess, and then this one, the Lore Guardian. So maybe, but it looks like she's in the Great Illuminary here, but the Great Illuminary was falling down to the ground in Shimmering Sky. So what's up with that? Why would she still be there? Why wouldn't she be knight character, right? Am I right? And then we also have some shield cards. We have Shield of Virtue, and then you can kind of tell clearly enough. Ooh, is this dual ink? Is this green and blue ink? What's going on there? And red, is this the Infinity Shield? That's kind of crazy. Never saw those gems before. Got all those inks going on, but this isn't the shield that's on the new Belle split color card. This one, Shield of Arendelle, that's from Elsa. Maybe Elsa's getting a knight card. Maybe she takes the shield and then makes it into this shield. Nah, That couldn't be. What I think is going on is Mrs. Potts. It's going to be Floodborn Mrs. Potts. This is going to be her shield. Don't at me. That's where we got to. That's the conclusion. It's almost all but confirmed. Floodborn shield, Mrs. Potts. Shield, Potts. Because if you look at it, look at that. There's a clue. Mrs. Potts, Floodborn, that's her shield. I'm just saying.